What is up, YouTube? It is your boy JoeWo, and in today's video, we just got a bombshell dropped on us regarding Call of Duty's anti-cheat.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Now, if you guys don't follow Call of Duty Twitter or the community, which is probably a good thing, the past couple weeks have been pretty insane regarding big streamers getting banned and a lot of people getting permanently banned from Call of Duty. Now, I'm not talking about the shadow ban system, which I'll be talking about later, which is also an absolute disaster, but I'm talking about getting permanently banned. So the person that brought light to this situation was BobbyPoff, who I've actually known way back in Blackout on PS4 and console, and he actually lives literally right down the road from me in North Carolina. Bobby's a good friend of mine, and nobody ever thought or thinks he's cheating. So he actually got permanently banned on COD a couple weeks ago on October 3rd. As you can see, perma-banned on COD, never cheated for a single second in 90 plus days of playing Warzone. In the past, Ricochet has always said and stated that if you get permanently banned, there was cheating detected, and you are for sure a cheater. People run with that, as we see all the hacker hunter channels are gonna take that and run. Well, something happened today. Call of Duty retracted that statement and came out and said that there has been a bug somehow with the Ricochet anti-cheat, and it identified and disabled a workaround to a detection system in MW3 and Warzone that impacted a small number of legitimate player accounts. Now, I want to know in the comments down below, because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and stuff say they've been unbanned, but they were banned in the past, even people on console. So the whole idea of getting permanently banned and you're a guaranteed cheater hasn't ever been true, especially now that they're saying legitimate player accounts. So obviously everybody jumped on the BobbyPoff hate train, saying he's cheating, look at this, guaranteed. People even flooding my comments, flooding my chat, being like, look, bro, that's your friend. And I gotta be honest, love Bobby, that's my guy. There is a lot of players that are infinitely better than Bobby, and I don't think anybody saw Bobby's gameplay and was like, yo, he's cheating. Like, Bobby runs around with a shotgun and trolls and laughs and has a good time compared to cracked players dropping 40s and 50s. Love Bob, but he would say the same thing. Now, as you can see here, and Bob now is unbanned on his main account that did get permanently banned, along with many other people. Now, obviously, you can read his response here. He's a very animated guy, and I don't blame him, man. For the past couple weeks, he has been getting absolutely crucified. And like I said, I know Bob. So many people responded to his original tweet about him getting permanently banned, and it was like, if you guys actually think that Bobby is the one that's cheating, there's a lot of people that have sus gameplays, have sus clips, have sus moments, but Bobby has never been one of those people ever since way back in the day in Blackout, and I've known him since then. Again, that's not throwing shade to him at all. He would say the same thing, but that was absolutely insane. And now, obviously, as you can see, there's a ton of people, Big Z, Huskers, Isaac, Hitch. So many people are like, this is insane that this happened. That Call of Duty had a moment that their own anti-cheat program can actually be almost hacked into and have people permanently banned that's not running the Ricochet anti-cheat. And there was also other notable players, like obviously Cloaksy, who doesn't really stream that much Warzone anymore, but a lot of people, which I don't know if his was actually trolling or not. I saw the actual person that detected this cheat, who's actually the maker of a cheat company, which is just wild, was saying that he has the list of people that actually were targeted and banned, and Cloaksy was apparently one of those people, along with BobbyPoff and many others. I did see people also say that this is just casuals, people that are in the Twitter community. They say that they got unbanned and they were permanently banned before. So this is just an absolute mess of a situation that we're gonna keep getting into. All right, so here's the original post, which was 2 days ago, I believe now, which is about this whole situation. Now, in the comments, before this was actually coming to be true, and Call of Duty confirmed it. A lot of people are saying that this is spreading misinformation, that this isn't true. Call of Duty, the official account of Call of Duty, tweeted out and confirmed that this was happening. This was not any creators, this was not streamers, this was Call of Duty saying that this happened. And this was Zebra saying, tomorrow I will be sharing the full details on a simple exploit that allows you to falsely remotely permaban anyone from Call of Duty, even if you're not in their lobby. So there was people that were not even in lobbies that were bypassing the Ricochet anti-cheat and basically acting as the anti-cheat, getting people permanently banned, which is insane. Now, Basically was saying this exploit was found by someone else who does not represent most of the game hacking community. Because again, this guy, which actually makes cheats, which is insane. Anyway, now he was saying, now this has been abused to get thousands of COD players falsely banned since the start of the year using an auto hotkey script, which automates the process for him. So I'm assuming it's one person or a couple people. I was not aware of the extent he abused it until today. I did know about the exploit for a while now, and I validated it was real by asking him to ban some of the accounts, which he did. That was Nuke Jesus, Parasite, and Censor. Nuke Jesus, I don't know that well. Parasite and Censor, I do know. They're not cheating. They've been COD pros in the past. They're very good players. This is absolutely insane. And he was saying, I believe BobbyPoff and several others were victims of this exploit, along with thousands of other Call of Duty players, which I don't have their Activision IDs. So this is insane. Because we've obviously seen those comments, people saying, I'm on console, I've been falsely permanently banned. And I was like, even though they have been permanently banned, I'm like, there's no way if you're on a PS4, unless you have a Chrome or something like that, even then, I don't think you would get permanently banned, that so many people are getting permanently banned like that. And now it is confirmed that there was a mistake with the Ricochet anti-cheat system. Then obviously I was poking some fun at it and stuff, talking about the hacker hunters are crying right now because those channels, I'll probably do a whole separate video on those just absolute imbecile human beings that post and clickbait and just prey on innocent people that don't know about the Call of Duty space or the Call of Duty scene. And they prey on just their simple minds of this person has been 100% caught cheating when they've never been banned, like myself. But then they're going to clickbait people into saying 100% caught cheating. And they're going to be clickbaiting the big names, the big streamers, people that are going to get them views by just using their title. Probably do a whole separate video on just that community, which is just honestly sad. But I was saying hacker hunters are crying right now because they were eating it up that BobbyPoff and other streamers were permanently banned. Now, of course, they're not going to take this back. They're going to say, oh, well, COD's protecting streamers. And I'm going to be honest, that has got to be the funniest argument to me that of all the arguments is saying that COD is protecting streamers or they let streamers cheat. Again, I would love to think that that myself and all of my friends that are streamers are important. But in the grand scheme of Call of Duty, if we were banned or we left or we were never here, Call of Duty would not lose a dime. Like people are like, yo, they're protecting you guys. If we left the game, if people are saying to boycott the game, if we boycotted the game, let's be honest, Call of Duty is not going to lose a penny. They're not going to lose an ounce, a bit of sleep over us leaving the game. I wish I would act like I'm a big deal, but we're not. Let's be honest. So, of course, all these hacker hunter channels are not going to come back and apologize for all the hate and stuff that they've been sending these creators, myself included, BobbyPoff, a ton of people that have just been getting hate day after day after day by people that they're preying on and just feeding misinformation to. Now, again, going into another topic of this, which is always super interesting to me, is that what I don't understand is why, because I've played a game of like Valorant before, and Riot Games has an amazing anti-cheat. If you've ever played Valorant, you know on PC, they don't mess around. Obviously, every single game is always gonna have cheaters. I think COD fans, Warzone fans get caught up in thinking that no other game has cheaters. Every single game, honestly, for the rest of time, unless something changes, will always have cheaters. Now, games like Valorant, things like that, don't have it near as bad as we do in Call of Duty. And this was a thing that I was saying is, can someone explain why anybody would be against a Riot or Valorant level anti-cheat for COD? Now, basically, a lot of people say that it's very invasive and they have access to your computer and all this kind of stuff. And I say all the time, if you have nothing to hide, why do you care? I would sacrifice, they can monitor my computers all day, every day, if that means that I'm not gonna run across a cheater. I feel like the people that are against this have something to hide. If you have nothing to hide on your computers, obviously console is a whole different conversation because the console cheater situation is not even close to as bad as PC. But if you have nothing to hide, why would you care about an actual true anti-cheat like Valorant has? Obviously, there's people saying it's invasive, and I was just trolling saying they're on their mom's unprotected Wi-Fi after checking Google and buying something from the TikTok shop. It's the same people that have iPhones and all this kind of stuff acting like the same companies aren't mining our data and all that kind of stuff with Ring cameras and Alexa. And come on, like, and mind you, I'm not no tinfoil hat here, conspiracy theory, but let's be honest, right? I would definitely sacrifice the true security of a game and not running across cheaters and knowing the people you're fighting, everybody is legit, to have a true working anti-cheat than whatever Ricochet joke we have right now. Now, obviously, I do want to know, what do you guys think about this whole situation that's been going down? I've seen a lot of people say I've been unbanned. Some people saying, yo, I'm so excited I can play the game again. Let me know. Have you guys been permanently banned in the past? Are you unbanned now? And what do you think about all of this just craziness that's going on? We obviously have Black Ops 6, which is dropping in like 7 days, 8 days, which is crazy that this bombshell just drops now. But it just scares me for the future of Warzone. Obviously now, I'm not saying the anti-cheat hasn't done anything, right? Anybody that says it's done nothing, it's just being delusional. Like, let's be honest, way back in the Verdansk days, 2020, you couldn't go a game without fighting teams of cheaters, multiple teams of cheaters. Now, unless you're playing ranked play, which is a different story, if you're playing public lobbies, it's not gonna be that bad. I obviously still see the people that's like, I fight cheaters every single game. And I gotta be honest, I just don't think that's true. Of course, you're gonna be fighting cheaters, but to say you're still fighting as many cheaters like as you are, like in 2020, that's just not true, right? But I will say though, it is a mess right now. Obviously, Twitter's going crazy, YouTube's going crazy, comments going crazy of all this kind of stuff. And I don't even like to involve myself in drama, but this is just something that has affected so many people across Call of Duty and Warzone combined that I just had to touch on it. So I do want to know, what do you guys think about this? This has been insane. And again, you could be like, yo, Joe, you're wrong. I would love to have a conversation in the comments down below. And if you guys would like to chat about it, I'm live every single day on Twitch. Let's have a conversation. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A little bit of a different one. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. A lot of you guys, 50% of you guys that watch the videos aren't even subbed. Subscribe if you're new. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace, peace.